Hello everyone and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. And yeah, today we are going to do a few more jobs, see how far we can get, grab some more money, and hopefully possibly in the next episode we can maybe buy a truck and we can start doing some more personal deliveries. So yeah, let's get on the road. Let's just jump in and then we can chat a little bit more. So let's go to job market, quick job. And what do we want to do? So we have massive tech parts. These are paying quite well. That's pretty awesome actually. But they are massive cargoes. Do we want to do a massive cargo? Let's keep these for maybe another episode. You know what? Let's do it. So are we gonna do massive tech parts or air conditioning complex? Let's see. Articulated trailer, heavy cargo. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay, massive tech parts it is. This is gonna be very, very interesting. Because it's also a special transport. Oh, it's huge. It is huge. And it is super wide. And super low. Okay, wish me luck, guys. Oversized load. Got it. Okay, you are about to haul a special transport cargo. There are 2 escort vehicles which will lead you. Please be careful and follow their lead and suggestions in the route advisor. Special transports like this don't stop on a red signal and have the right of way in most situations. During these deliveries, checkpoints are made more often to save your current progress. Pay extra attention to the following. Avoid any possible conflict with the escort vehicles and keep the cargo between them. Do not drive out of the estimated route, nor to filling stations, rest stops, etc. Obey speed limitations which will be ensured by the front escort vehicle. Watch out for the overtaking traffic and other drivers on the roads. Change lane maneuver. So essentially, the car at the back would first move, then the car in the front, and then us. Okay. If you do not follow these rules, your special transport mission may fail. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be stressful. Let's do this. So I'm assuming we can go already. Wait, just before we get started, audio, master volume, let's put that to perhaps to 20%. Okay, we need to first get out of this location. And we need to get this straight as soon as possible. Okay. Okay, first hurdle is done. Okay, now we just need to get back into the truck. Okay, and we are off. This is a very, very wide load. Okay, awesome. So, welcome guys. We are jumping into a very heavy transport straight off the bat. And we have to drive with this for 289 miles. I did not notice that. Oh my goodness, I thought big transports are usually shorter. Okay, I see what we're doing. Okay, awesome. So welcome yet again. Okay, this is going to be a little bit more difficult. Oh, headlight usage. Here. My bad. Yeah, headlights are on. Okay, yeah, so thanks for the awesome responses on my first video. That has been absolutely amazing. Yeah, basically I got some great comments on that as well. Just need to turn here. It's great that all the traffic has actually stopped for us. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, so on the headlight, but I am using my headlights. There we go. Okay, let's see. Okay, maybe it's working now. Maybe I just messed up. But headlights are on at the moment. They are they? Yes, they are. Okay, let's double check. Unless we do need the yellow light. I'm not too sure. It seems fine now. Yeah. So on the previous video, thanks for the awesome responses. Shout out to I'm terribly sorry if I'm gonna butcher your name, but Heftiger Hans _Hans for telling me about the American road system, and yeah, just taking the opportunity to teach me. That's pretty awesome. So I love comments like those. Basically what he also said was that so the America has no highway system like Europe, so it's quite different, and our understanding, so obviously from outsiders outside of America, we don't necessarily understand how the road system works in America. And yeah, basically that comment was very helpful and helped me to understand what was going on there. So that's awesome. And then also shout out to Ivan the Great. Basically, he's been waiting for a very long time for someone to start a new business in ATS, American Truck Simulator. And yeah, I'm very happy that I can be making these videos for him. And for you guys, obviously. So that's pretty awesome. I love that. So yeah, basically, what scares me the most at the moment is next year is January. Oh, well, next year, next week actually is January. Time has just flown by like crazy. I don't know if you guys feel like that as well, but like working day in, day out, because the thing is, I also work from home. So, yeah, it's just sitting in my office the whole day, day in, day out. It to some extent is a bit tiring, but okay, we need to change lanes. So as soon as the guy in front changes lanes, then we can. Awesome. Yeah, so next week is January. That is that's absolutely crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy. Another lane maneuver. Are we doing a lane maneuver? But yeah, also I hope you guys like the music that I put into the into these videos. Essentially, because it's a trucking game, I thought maybe having some country type of music playing. If there's any other music that you guys would like to, or that you think would fit in this series, let me know, and then I'll perhaps change the music up a bit. But I quite like the country music at the moment. It's pretty awesome. And obviously for my No Hesi series, I've basically been adding more techno style music because obviously driving fast cars and you know, like the street racing type of vibe, so that type of music kind of fits there. But yeah, basically I am also trying to just get the volume right of everything, and just trying to get everything nice and sorted. But from the sounds of the previous video, it's of American Truck Simulator, I think everything sounded pretty decent. I did just set my my sound settings, my master volume in this game now a little bit lower because it was a bit loud though. But yeah. Okay, so we have another 252 miles left to go, and this is going to take a bit of a while because we are only driving about max 40 miles per hour. But we are doing good so far. Pretty big, decent haul, so that's awesome. Need to stop for our escort vehicle. Maybe after this job we can just double check how much trucks cost to see if what our target cash amount is, so we can actually get started to save up for a new truck. But also I'm obviously not going to buy a new truck in this episode, so maybe in the next episode we'll possibly buy a truck. But comment down below your truck suggestion, so let me know which truck you would like to see me buy, and then the comment with if there's quite a few comments, then I'll check which one is which truck brand is voted the most, and I'll probably get that one, because at the end of the day I do not know American trucks and the brands. So I'm leaning towards you guys to let me know what truck brand I should get, and choose a nice one. If you want me to drive a bad truck, yeah, if that's the one, then let's do it. But yeah, comment down below your truck suggestion, and let me then I'll look into it. With this slight uphill, the truck is battling a little bit, especially with the heavy load. Like, I'm putting my foot down basically on the pedal, and it is not moving. We just need to also give the other trucks space to just go past. But we're doing it. What I'm just mostly scared of is the tight turns. Because this is a very long trailer, and yeah, so tight turns is gonna be my downfall if I'm not like, that's what I think. That exit at the start was already kind of pushing it, That was very, very, very close. And where are we going? So we are basically taking massive tech parts. Dimensions expected. Okay, cool. F7. There's no damage. F8. The short messages. F9. Nothing. Okay, cool. I'm not too sure where we are taking it, but yeah, we'll be following the road, and yeah. So yesterday was also quite a cold day this side. It was quite chilly, so we are currently in summer, because I'm based in South Africa at the moment. But yeah, so we're currently in the middle of summer. Sometimes it gets quite hot this side. We've had quite a few weeks of intense heat of like 32, 33 degrees Celsius. For my American fans, I unfortunately do not know the Fahrenheit. And yes, but maybe I'll put it on the screen for you guys. But yeah, it got quite hot this side, and yesterday, well, for the past few days we've had quite a bit of rain, and yesterday it was actually quite cool. And I sat here with a hoodie and some gloves, and I don't usually put on gloves on my hands. Mostly during winter I do, but yesterday was one of those cold days. But today it is quite nice and sunny actually, with a quite a nice breeze of about 25 degrees Celsius, which is pretty decent. I am not a summer person. I prefer the winter. I would rather sit in the cold than in the heat, because at the end of the day, you can, like, what my meaning is to it is basically that you can much easier, it's much easier to get warmer than to cool down, and that's just like my view on things, because yeah, it's just sitting there sweating and stuff like that. I don't like it. Obviously, in the when it's cold, then you can sit comfortable under the blanket and have a nice time. It's not uncomfortable. So yeah, I'm kind of a winter person. I'm also sitting here with a cup of coffee. I tend to drink about 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day. It's just basically a routine for me. I do drink tea as well, but I haven't actually had tea in a long while. One of my friends actually live in England at the moment, in the UK, and the one time he came to visit, to slow down slightly, he came to visit, and I asked him to bring me some Yorkshire tea, and it was actually quite delicious. I must give it to UK. They make some good teas. But in South Africa, we also have quite decent teas, to be honest. So, if I'm not mistaken, we have something native, like a native tea to us, which is called rooibos, and essentially it's not a black tea. It's some other type of tea, which is actually quite delicious. I remember as a child, my grandparents always used to really. Speeding violation. I'm sorry. I tried slowing down. So I just need to take it a little bit more serious to slow down a lot more. And it's downhill. Like, cops always catch you on the downhill. But yeah, basically as a child, my grandparents always used to give me rooibos. So yeah, I used to be a big tea drinker. But not at the moment. It's been a while. So I probably spent about $600 or something like that on fines just this run. Obviously because of lights and that my headlights weren't on, and now speeding. So yeah, that's great. I think maybe about $700 or something. Yeah. Fun times. We're supposed to be making money, not spending it on fines. But at least the fines aren't ridiculous amounts, so that's cool. But the sun should be coming up quite soon. It is 6:29 a.m., which is nice. And it seems like most of the downhill is finished now. We can speed up to 40. We are quite close to the mountain actually. For a second there I forgot that we're hauling a massive cargo. There, okay. And yeah, last night I've actually watched two movies that I've been wanting to watch for a while now actually. I did watch them way long ago, but I've been meaning to watch them again because I've gone through a time where I've basically watched the Hunger Games, then I watched the Maze Runner movies, and now I'm actually watching the Divergent movies, and I've quite enjoyed the Divergent movies as well. And I finished Divergent and Insurgent, which is the second movie, and now I just need to watch the last one, which is called Allegiant. If you haven't watched them, feel free to give it a watch. It's actually a pretty decent watch. I quite enjoy it. And I've also rewatched all of the Star Wars movies on Disney Plus. And I've actually, some people might think it's a crime, but I watched them in not the release order. So I didn't watch it from episode 4, 5, and 6, and then 1, 2, and 3. I watched it in the normal order. So I watched the 1, 2, and 3, and then 4, 5, and 6, and then I watched 7, 8, and 9. And obviously I didn't enjoy 7, 8, and 9 that much because I don't know, it just doesn't have completely the same feel to it. My favorite movies of the Star Wars movies are basically episode 1, 2, and 3. It's modern, but not too modern because it came out in the 1990s, if I'm not mistaken. So I've quite enjoyed that, and I've also actually started watching Obi-Wan Kenobi, the series. So yeah, basically busy watching that at the moment as well. I'm enjoying that quite a lot, and I still want to watch Mandalorian as well. I have not watched that at all, so that's probably going to be one of my next things to watch. But honestly, one movie that I can watch over and over and over again is Interstellar. I'm absolutely in love with that movie. That's honestly, if you would ask me at any time, Interstellar is my favorite movie of all time. There might be other movies that come close to second or even close to first, but Interstellar is by far my most favorite. I can actually just sit and watch documentaries on space like space documentaries. I absolutely have I have a big fascination about space stuff, you know. But you know, for most of this episode, yeah, this gameplay, I've just been babbling on. So let me know also if you like the babbles or not, or if you just want me to stay quiet and just drive. I'm not too sure. But yeah, basically, I'm just babbling on. I am babbling John McMuffin, the truck driver. But yeah, we're also not doing anything for New Year's Eve or New Year's Day in particular, because the thing is, I don't really want to be out on the roads during New Year's, and because some people can get a little bit more carried away, and there's a lot of accidents that happen during those times. So I try to avoid it. So my wife and I will probably be chilling here at home and playing games throughout the night. And then about 12 o'clock, we'll probably go outside, have a look at the fireworks. Even though fireworks is illegal to shoot here, some people still do. And yeah, so we'll probably just stand outside with a drink and watch the fireworks, and come back in, continue playing, and eventually go to bed. So yeah, that's probably gonna be our Sunday/Monday. But I know like a lot of people go out and have fun and have a massive party and stuff like that, which I have nothing against. They can do whatever they want to do. My preference is to just have a nice and chill evening. I do sound old at the moment, but trust me, I'm not that old. I'm in my 30s, so yeah, I'm not that old. But sometimes I do sound old. But I do like my quiet times. We have 78 miles left to go. That's pretty awesome. It seems like the talking and the babbling, well, I wouldn't really call it talking. I'm gonna call it babbling from now on, okay? Yeah, so basically the babbling actually helps you like pass time, actually. That's pretty nice. I like it when that happens. It actually happened to me as well during one of my gameplay sessions on Alaskan Road Truckers, and there was this one spot where you're driving on ice and you have to drive 20 miles per hour, like very, very, very slow, and otherwise the ice would crack. So, and there was this one long piece on Alaskan Road Truckers that basically we had to just drive 20 miles per hour, and yeah, basically just babbling on and on and on, and then next thing I knew, oh, I'm done with the piece of road. That's pretty cool. So sometimes babbling helps. But yeah, basically finishing this this task will get me $14,000. So that's pretty decent. But yeah, starting out this episode strong. I didn't even know that we can get big hauls like this straight off the bat. Because the thing is also, I didn't unlock heavy cargo as a skill. Unless there is no skill for it. Wait, I think there is a skill. So how did I get the heavy cargo then? I'll just have to check actually. But yeah, I also see that on the news page for American Truck Simulator, they are kind of reworking the area on in California basically two specific areas, because it was released with the base game, and it's not really up to standard with the rest of the game at the moment. So they have a dedicated team to rework that, so which is pretty awesome. So we'll get some new areas and a new update. I wouldn't say soon, maybe, but just sometime probably in early next year, we'll get an update with an updated area of California. So that's pretty awesome, actually. Can't wait. But we have so many roads to drive on at the moment, and so many locations, so I'm not even sure if we're gonna get there anytime soon. But when we do get there, I hope that update is out, and then we'll have a fun time in that area. Okay, let's just go a little to the left, avoid the walls. Okay. Yeah, so it's been a pretty smooth trip at the moment. Pretty decent. I would definitely do this again. It's actually quite relaxing and quite fun, actually. But the only time when there's a lot of stress is when you're on the smaller roads. So, which we are getting to at the moment, because obviously we need to go park this somewhere. And yeah, not looking forward to that, actually. But following the convoy is actually not too bad. Obviously, when we buy our own truck, it might not be powerful enough to pull these heavy cargoes. I remember that at least from Euro Truck Simulator. So that's if the mechanics are still the same, then yeah, so as soon as we get our own truck, we'll probably have to upgrade it or buy a more expensive truck before we can do heavy cargoes again. So for now, let's enjoy it. It seems like we're starting to enter the city. Grand Junction discovered. Just taking a sip of my coffee quickly. It's very hard to multitask, to drive and drink coffee. Like in real life driving, it's a little bit easier, but games are just slightly a little bit different. But also in the previous video, midway, but you guys didn't obviously see it because I cut that part out. But my wheel on my wheelbase actually came off. It unscrewed, which like mid driving. So that was fun. So I had to quickly pause and basically just screw back on the wheel, because it seems like all my time that I spent on No Hesi basically loosened the wheel up a little bit. So that was fun. Okay, here we need to be a little bit careful. There is a lot of space, so which is nice. Don't take out any poles. Okay, we are almost there. And almost done with our delivery. Okay, we have a truck actually waiting at the red light, so usually we would just be able to drive through. But at the moment, because the truck is waiting for the red light, we have to wait as well. We need to turn here, actually. Yeah, we need to turn. With that silence. Well, for me it's silence. For you guys, you'll have some background music, so that's pretty cool. Okay, let's go. Wide turn. Okay, for this I am going to need my other camera, because we are gonna have to get in here. I am going to park this trailer. Straighten this out a little bit. Go. Okay. And we are here. Is that a new screw for me? There we go. Handbrake and disconnect the cargo. Awesome! We just completed our first cargo mission. Pretty epic. There we go. Long distance delivery bonus, high value cargo bonus. Awesome. Epic. So we're level 4 at the moment. And we got 2 skill points. That's epic. Fragile cargo. Okay, I see. So there is no heavy cargo skill. So that's okay. Let's get some. Yeah, let's do hazardous cargo. Okay, can I unlock it? How do I unlock it? Oh, +1 explosives. Okay, so I want to get that. And let's maybe do some longer distance cargos. Okay, so now we can get deliveries up to 650 miles, which is pretty neat. Okay, we have an email. We can help you grow. We couldn't help but notice your steady earnings, and we would like to assist you with developing your potential even further. Your credit limit has been raised to $500,000. Feel free to draw from the available sum at any time at your local bank center. Okay, so we can grab a loan of $500,000. Okay. We currently have $30,000. Okay, so we've been recording for about 39 minutes. Cool. So we can maybe do another job quickly. But first, where's truck dealers? Okay. Selection of older trucks is now available at a considerable discount in used truck offers. Okay. So we only have one truck dealer that we have unlocked so far. So there's quite a few other ones as well, which we still need to explore. So at the moment we only have Mac. So let's... Trusted customers only. You need to own at least 3 trucks before you can buy online. Okay. Yeah, let's go and check what trucks they have. Okay, so this one is 121,000. So that's actually quite expensive. So we still have a fair bit ways to go, but maybe what we can do, right, is the next episode we take out a loan to then buy our own truck. So next episode we are going to buy a truck, but yet again, if there's any specific brand that you think that I should get, comment down below. I'll have a look and I'll take all of your considerations into account, and then we'll buy a truck. But next episode we are definitely buying a truck. Okay, so we have this Mac Anthem day cab. Okay, then we have the another Anthem. Okay, which is 136,000. Okay, so I can't buy this one yet because we are not level 8 yet. So it seems like we're gonna have to start off with a low level truck. Okay, we have the sleeper from level 17, level 25, and level 25. This thing is huge. Absolutely huge. Okay. But yeah, so we have a target, 121,000, but I don't think it's going to be a problem because the next episode we are going to take a loan. So if there's a truck dealership or truck brand that you guys would like to see, I will try and find a dealership that has that, and then we'll basically get one of those trucks. But for now, let's grab another quick job and see where it takes us. This is quite far. I don't really want that long of a trip. Let's see. Let's look for a bit of a shorter one. This is a high value cargo. I can see that. Colorado to Wyoming, that might be a possible one. Kansas to Oklahoma, so traveling through 3 different states. Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas. So Texas just a little bit. And this is wind turbine tower. Okay, let's do this one. I'm game for a little bit of a wind turbine action. Okay, let's see what we have. It's smaller than I thought. Okay, but yeah, basically it's a lot smaller than our previous cargo. So yeah, let's get going. Okay, back to normal rules on the road, because we don't get special treatment at the moment because we don't have a huge cargo. So now we can drive faster, but we need to obey street lights or traffic lights actually. But yeah, this is actually a pretty cool old school truck actually. I love the wooden dash basically. That's pretty neat. Okay. Yeah, man. There we go. Awesome. And yeah, basically what I've also learned from one of the comments from Tiger Hans, basically that there's no specific rule in America of where or in which lane a truck should drive, so they can drive in any lane specifically. I can't see my cruise control number, so we'll just have to check. Yeah, so basically there's no rule specifically in which lane a truck should drive like in other countries. It's basically they just drive in whichever lane apparently, so that's quite interesting to know as well. And he also suggested, he or she, not terribly sorry if I assume, But that person also suggested that I could play SnowRunner. So maybe in future that might be a game that we play as well. Definitely taking your suggestions into consideration. So maybe a little bit down the line we'll try out SnowRunner, give it a like first 30 minutes gameplay, see how it is, and if it's any good, if the video does well, then yeah, let's do it. Let's definitely do it. But yeah, I do have some exciting plans for 2024 in terms of videos that I'm going to make. So yeah, stay tuned. Watch this space. Oh, I haven't heard that saying in a very, very long time. Okay, I think we are in Texas. It looks like well, it's quite flat. So let's just double check. Are we? No, we are still in Kansas. We are still miles off actually. So this area is Texas actually. I'll consider Texas, and this area is considered Oklahoma. Yeah, Oklahoma. Yeah, all of these are basically where we've driven before. So that's pretty awesome. So all of these yellow lines, and now we're basically going down from Garden City all the way to Lawton. Okay, so I need to slow down. Yeah, so for now, the next part is going to be a little bit more of a quiet time, so you guys can sit back, relax, chill, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the driving, enjoy the music. Yeah, so yeah, just enjoy, I suppose. Okay, guys, we're about 30 miles out to our destination, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the trip, and that you're still a little bit more relaxed and yeah, just chilled. Well, I also just wanted to check with you guys though, as well as, do you guys want to have, or do you want me to include like a wheel cam, perhaps? It's just maybe a possible suggestion. I don't know if it's quite useful or not. I have seen other YouTubers also do like a wheel cam, basically a camera just facing the steering wheel that I'm using. So I can perhaps include it in the bottom left corner of the screen. So let me know down in the comments if you want me to include a wheel cam, whether it's a good suggestion or not. And then I'll consider it. I'll consider setting it up, because I do have a webcam. It might, the camera quality might not be super great, but I think because it's so small, I think it would be okay actually. Just because it's it's not going to be a full screen camera. It's more just a small block. So it might actually look quite decent, but it's something I can look into. So yeah, let me know. But yeah, we're actually 4 miles out to our destination. That's awesome. And we're next to Taco Kingdom. I could do with a taco right now, actually. Okay, it seems we need to take another right turn. Not now, just down the road. I must say these traffic lights do take their time. So if you get like this one green and the next one red again, then the waiting time is just yeah, you just sit here. Well, it's basically simulation. So at a normal traffic light somewhere, you do actually sit there for like 30 seconds to a minute, if not more. But this is simulation, so following the rules. Yeah, man. And we are off. There's the popo. Watch how we get this one red. Watch. And even if it's orange, we can't go over because we still get fined. Come on, we could no. Yeah, we still get fined for going over an orange light. So now we have to wait again. Yay! I don't see another traffic light in front of us, so yeah, that I think this is going to be it for now. I must say this game is in some locations quite pretty, because like, look at those trees. They kind of look real actually. So in certain cases this game actually does blow my mind, honestly. Okay, and we're around the corner. Let's take a shortcut. Here. And did not check. I just took a chance. That was bad. Okay, let's get into this location. Coming. Yep. Okay, we made it. Let's go park our trailer. Yeah, let's play it safe. Because, like, yeah, that's not happening. I did not mean to choose that one. Oh dear. Yeah, and it's like in between stuff. Yeah, how about no? So I'm just gonna skip it. I will yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to do that. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, there we finished another job. From Garden City to Lawton. Let's get a total of 338 miles. Awesome. So that is it, guys. Basically, if we check out the world map, yeah. We've driven all of these roads, so maybe some, like way later, we'll see a lot more yellow, like a lot more. But yeah, guys, that will be it for today. So on that note, guys, if you like this video, please feel free to leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please feel free to subscribe and keep updated with the series. If you have any suggestions, comment down below. And yeah, I'd love to read the comments. But yeah, guys, with that, have an absolutely fantastic day. And yeah, cheers.